For this week's Golf and Travel Insight video, I'm going to be sharing some of the inner workings of the LPGA, which is the Ladies Professional Golf Association. So earlier last week, we had a really great conversation called Cultural Conversations, where several different backgrounds within the LPGA were represented. So we had members of the Black community, the Latin community, the LGBTQ community, and the Asian communities, and each professional shared some of the pivotal moments in their life that helped propel them into their golf career, and even things that have stuck with them for years, that have even allowed them to mature as professionals in the industry. So some of the takeaways for me personally was one of the ladies who shared about her experience of being trans, and even bringing more awareness of that pocket of community within the LGBTQ community to the LPGA. And so, of course, she had her own hurdles to get over, and she was able to overcome a lot. And so, we're very happy and proud to have members like that within our cohorts. On the Latin side, it was during the time where we were still celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. So our Latina showed up, and she was dressed as Frida Kahlo because she had just come from a Latin Awareness Month event where she, dressed for that role. And it was very fitting for her to also show up on the panel in her Frida Kahlo attire and share about her experiences as a Latin woman trying to become an LPGA professional and teach in the industry of golf. We did not, unfortunately, have our Asian community represented because of personal circumstances that no one has control over. Another one of the great stories that lasted with me was from one of our African American or Black professionals, where she shared just about experiences during her junior golf days, where a sponsor gave herself and other junior golfers an opportunity to learn how to work within his business. And also she made sure that each of those juniors knew that they had a place to work in the industry of golf within his business, or I'm sure within any other business in the industry of golf. But just by him opening that door and letting them know that they were welcome, how it just made it so much more feasible in her mind that she could become an LPGA professional. And then another great story was of two queer women, and they've adopted Black sons, and just how sometimes your appearance may allow people to greet you indifferently. So if a female looks more masculine, she may be greeted as Sir or Mr., and then when they actually find out that you're Miss, how the conversation may change or the dialogue may change. But just also being very transparent and open about expressing who you are, and just saying, hey, you know what, I'm actually not a sir. I'm a woman, and respecting their space in the industry of golf as professionals. So I don't want to bore you with all of the details. It was very emotional, well, not emotional, but very touching, very eye-opening, and very transparent conversation that I think was great for the LPGA to host. And so kudos to our section leaders who put on this event for us. And I'm sharing this so that anybody watching, you can actually feel like there's a place for you in the LPGA, because at the end of the day, that's our goal, and our mission is to grow the industry of golf. So by being open and speaking about everybody's experiences and their diverse backgrounds, so that everyone can understand where other people are coming from, so that we have less biases, I think it just improves everything for us in the industry of golf. And so that's what I wanted to share with you guys this time. So I hope if anyone is thinking of joining the LPGA or any other golf community, that you definitely feel like you are welcome. All right, so take care, and this has been this week's Insight.